So here is everything new in eFootball today with a roundup, starting with a brand new campaign. V5.4 seems to have been delayed by a week, but there is this 1 week only campaign, which is the countdown to 1 billion downloads. And obviously we're going to have the 1 billion downloads campaign then as well. So this is like a kind of a preview of it, right? And you will be getting a free card. It looks like Ronaldinho. Does that mean that V5.4 will be delayed to next week? Well, we know that it's coming in April. I reckon next week will probably be the best date for it to come. It gives them a chance to get it out because this event here, I mean, this is the only event this week, as in today, for another 7 days. So I do feel like that they're probably going to take a little bit extra time to get the Master League out, get good rewards in, get good campaigns going. We do have some freebies. Obviously, we'll get to that in a second with the free Fermin Lopez. We'll show you him. But these are today's legends, right? So you've got Alexandro Nesta, you've got Seedorf, and you've got Javier Zanetti. These are two phenomenal players. I mean, long reach tackle. I mean, on Nesta and Seedorf is amazing. Zanetti's always beastly. You've got brand new player of the week selection here as well as Spanish selection that you have here. So there's a lot of players, but I mean, none that are really tickling me too much. I mean, the big one is probably the 1 billion downloads as we saw here. Obviously, with the free Ronaldinho that you're going to be getting is going to be interesting. And also, these Magic Dribbler highlight nominating contract cards are quite tasty as well. I do like the fact that there's 2 4-star players in here. I'm actually going to pick up the PSG right winger. He looks pretty decent, and I think he could be a good option for a free-to-play as well. If you have a 4-star, I mean, Hutchinson is good as well for a 4-star nominating contract, but I like this guy. I mean, he's got nice levels, he's got nice base stats and skills, and we'll have a look at him in the stream a little bit later as well. But I think today is going to be all about the brand new eFootball Phase reward, which is Fermin Lopez. We are going to be getting a brand new Gurasi card. Now, this is probably the best free card that they've released in the Showtime packs and the free eFootball League reward, right? That does mean that we are getting Fermin Lopez today if you finished in the top 100,000 or top 1 million on mobile. And I do feel like that this is going to be kind of the start of them eventually giving us an epic card for free within this, probably for phase 10, if not the next phase. So Gurasi is certainly a beastly player, but this phase has reset, which does mean that we are going to be getting Fermin Lopez if you have got the freebie of him, right? So you needed to be in top 100,000 for console. You will see here that when we go back in, we do have him for free, and he looks quite tasty, and I'm going to show you his stats and show you his build and show you exactly how he trains up. If you guys want, I will show you the training and the testing in the actual stream that we're going to be doing in a little bit after this video goes live. But for a free card, I mean, it's very, very nice card. Genuinely, I think that it's a nice card. He's got good balanced stats. He's got nice levels that you can train him up. You can play him CMF or AMF, depending on how you want to play him. His play style is a little bit weak. Obviously, that's going to be one thing. He is going to be a dummy runner, so you can play him on the left wing. You can train him a different way, but his player, ID is probably going to be pretty decent. Most of the Barcelona players are very, very strong in the game. Now, I was really liking Dani Olmo, even on my main account. I was really, really liking him. But I do feel like that this guy could be slightly better individually stat-wise, just not better player style. That's the biggest kind of killer with him. Usually with the cards, man, they always give one balancing act or balancing factor that makes the card just below the ultimate version of him. So if they brought out a brand new, Showtime card of Fermin Lopez, he'd probably be like an orchestrator or a whole player or something like that. So because his stats are so high, I think that's why they've kind of limited him down. But this week seems to be kind of a stopgap, lads. It seems to be, just kind of, listen, we weren't ready for the 9th until the 9th. And I think that they've just introduced, like what I said yesterday in the video, I mean, yeah, we need to get away from all these rumors, man, of, Thierry Henry coming, all these clickbait stuff. I mean, listen, there's a plan in place. They have plans in place of what they're going to be doing in terms of, actually taking things. And that's going to be a big sign of where we are going now with the future of the game with the V5.4 update. That is going to be a very interesting one. We will see Master League, I think, at that date, unless it gets pushed another week. But all signs are pointing to next Thursday. I will see you guys in the stream. Let me know if you got Lopez. Let me know if you're going to watch him. And I will catch you guys in a little bit live on YouTube and Twitch. Peace.